What's going on, everyone? My name is Barney and welcome back to the weekly forum scroll. So, we've got some news today. The Renegade Line News 24 2.0. So, let's just go and check the page first. So, I talked about this, keep or delete the main theme. In my opinion, we should keep it. Also, this news, I discussed this last week. So then, the Renegade Line News number 24. So, I'm going to full screen. So, basically, you see a kettle, I think it's called in English, which we saw in Guess the Object. We see some benches we haven't seen before. We see some fences we have seen before. The two crates, also from Guess the Object. Also tents from Guess the Object, and this lamppost. I don't know if it wasn't Guess the Object. I think it was to the right. Oh, you can see my cursor now, by the way. I fixed it. I'm going to talk about it soon. And also the, I don't know what it's called in English, the thing to gather leaves with. Okay, so that's basically it for this picture. It's nothing special in my opinion. You just see the map, the stones, the grass, whatever. And basically it reminds a lot of people of Fortress Frenzy, the national spawn, which does for me as well, since they are just some tents. So this would be pretty cool as a spawning area, or maybe a chill area in the game. A chill area, why not a chill area in the map, of course. Just drinking some coffee, some tea, getting some soup from the bowl. So then we're going into the second picture. I could have recorded this video later. Right now it's a quarter to 4, but this news was like 5 o'clock and the other one 6 o'clock, something like that, or 7 and 6 o'clock, I don't know. It was a little bit later than this, but if I would record later, then the video would be late very online. So, late very online? Very late online. That's what I meant. So, number 24 2.0. So, Icecritch said, oh, do you guys remember this one? So, first of all, we've got the little bridge or whatever it is over there. We can see a house over there, some wooden logs, and this house. It's mainly about this house. This is the sniper spot which they have shown us. We see some crates over there and this wall. This is what made me think it was the sniper spot, and also the hill, of course. This big hill is what reminded me of the sniper spot, of course. And this one, we also had this one in Guess the Object. So basically we see some things back from Guess the Object, and that's nice to see. So I'm going to search. Oh no, I left a comment over here, like this is the sniper spot. This was from an interview. So basically this the things that improved the most are the trees, in my opinion. The trees look kind of bad on this picture, but they've removed everything for HD trees, and the trees look really good in my opinion at the moment. That's something to look forward to in the game. Trees, of course, but it's something important from the atmosphere in the game. And also you can see that the rocks look little bit more cartoony over here, and over here you see some moss on it, or it looks a bit better in my opinion, the rocks over here. Or maybe it's just the view of it. And also somewhere in MeanSpeed put a second picture over here. So this is the other side. You also see the bridge over there. And basically that's about it for the news which we got. Then I'm recording with OBS right now, as you can see. I finally fixed the Bandicam thing. The reason why I picked up Bandicam was because it was pretty easy to pick up, and my fraps didn't work anymore on my screen since I have Windows 10. There's a bug on it, and I don't know if they have resolved it already, but still 10 episodes long Bandicam. I could only record for 10 minutes and then I would have to do a new recording. No fucking watermark anymore at the top of the screen, and maybe when I'm scrolling right now you can see my actual scrolling instead of the ugly fade scroll or whatever. So we're going straight into the forums at like 3 or 4 minutes in. So that's cool. We're going into the general discussion as first. There's nothing much to discuss in the general forums. General discussion, I mean. So basically, this one was already discussed. This one is... I need to get a topic, but it's really hard. Since, like, these titles, like, it was a good thing. It's like a pretty misleading title and stuff. Open world is a general discussion question or whatever, which is which most people who are on the forums already know. But basically, one of the things that has been revealed over here is face cam. Like we will have a face cam, but it was already revealed. How are the devs going to make money? Those things are already revealed. So this one was pretty cool. I don't know if I have. I think that I've done this one already in my last forum scroll, animations for the dead body. I'm almost pretty certain. And also one shot versus full health, I already did those. So I don't think there's anything in general discussion of the past week. Then we're going to suggestions, and suggestions are some things we can discuss. So first of all, we're going into Absence thread about his outfits he made. He showed me these as well on Steam, and he made this one as first. Just we've got the Wicked and Resident character concepts, and he put some clothes on it, which are pretty cool. They almost look the same as the skin as the puppets. How do you call it? The designs from Renegade Lines itself. And some flip flops on, and sunglasses. The revolver still in its hand. Of course, you can't put it away. The gun, that's pretty pointless. And a nice hat on. And over here, it's basically the same. It's just a darker t-shirt, darker trousers, other darker hat. Darker sunglasses and a watch, and this guy doesn't have a watch. He stole it from the Residence Absence set to me. Okay, so that's basically it for the sort of clothing ideas, the summer ideas. It's a little bit, how do you call it? Bald. Bald is for your head that you don't have any hair, you know. But it's a pretty empty, you know. It's pretty basic. It's okay, but pretty basic. So then he also made a plane. So this plane looks pretty cool. It's a concept, of course. You see the Wicked's logo on it. This is the Wicked's plane. And basically it's pretty cool in my opinion, but we missed some textures and details on the plane, but they will be there, of course, when he finishes this. If he is going to finish this. I don't think so, since these are all concepts and he doesn't have to do that much effort into his designs, in my opinion, since it's already pretty good for such a small community that we already have so many people making art and stuff. So that's what I really like about this community, and also it's pretty friendly till now. Nothing much toxic, except if you're going to say things like, oh, I want the same as B of H, then you're going to get some rage, of course. So let's see. Oh yeah, Genius also wanted me to go into his collaterals thread, which has been a little bit at the bottom at the moment. So basically collaterals is the same as in some other games, for example CSGO, with an AWP. That's the most strongest sniper in the game for damage. And if you okay, so the cross is dead and the green thingy is alive, the check mark. And if you shoot one through the head, the other one will get hurt as well. So in CSGO you can get 3 at a row if they are positioning badly. And in BFH we didn't have collateral damage, which meant the bullets would be stuck inside the body or something like that. It wouldn't go through the body. But in my opinion, we should actually introduce collaterals, since it punishes bad positioning from other players. But you can also take account of things like, is it actually necessary to punish people for their positional mistakes, since maybe it's not even relevant in Renegade Lines, since maybe we've got a big map, so it won't even happen that much. But maybe that's even an argument to implement it, that it's even better to get collaterals, since it doesn't really happen that much. Some montage clips and stuff. So basically that's it for this thread. Leave your opinions on the collaterals. In my opinion, it should be introduced. You can... It's so cool to get some collaterals. Like, I think it will improve the gameplay so much because of the positional mistakes people can make. Of course, you will get punished as well if you're behind lined up behind an enemy. So yeah, that's it for the collaterals. And then maybe what are we going to talk about? Like, this is maybe pretty important. The crowdfunding rewards, for the people who don't know, Renegade Line is not going to crowdfund, but they're going to use Kickstarter. Maybe it's a sort of crowdfunding, of course, but it's a Kickstarter. You can donate money and you'll get an alpha key and access to the game. So basically, what this guy is asking. I hope the reward tiers for different contribution levels are neat. When I see something like donate $200 for a soundtrack download and thank you, he doesn't really feel inclined to help with $200. But of course, this is not the case. The more you donate, probably the more items, the exclusive items you will get. Also, everything you donate will be premium in-game currency, not in-game. It will be premium currency. So basically, if you donate $10, you'll get $10 of in Battle of Heroes it was battle funds, but you'll get that. So that's pretty cool. Plus you get an alpha key. Plus you get exclusive items. But I don't think you will get any exclusive items if you donate the least amount. Then you probably just get an alpha key and the in-game premium in-game currency. That's basically it. This is basically what I commented over here. And what the Drunken Dodo says is like custom items probably won't be made, but in my opinion, that's just a good thing. So what my idea is for the Kickstarter is you will have a leaderboard of the donations, so you can see who donated which amount. They'll have a list or something, and then you can track real time, like, okay, this is the biggest donation. When the Kickstarter ends, the biggest donator will get a custom item into the game, as long as it's not game breaking and affecting gameplay and just cosmetic. So that's an idea for me. Like, people will, at the last day, people will go crazy probably. So maybe the highest donation will be 500 euros or dollars or whatever. So someone thinks like, okay, I just want this fucking peacock on my shoulder, so I'll donate $600. Then there's someone else who thinks like, oh no, I want this dress or whatever, or robe into the game. I'm donating $700. And then at the last 24 hours, people will donate crazy amounts, I think. So that might help the developers with creating more content, since they will get more money. And that's basically it for crowdfunding rewards. I'm going into one more section, I think, and that's in the art section, also from Genius, since there are 2 new skins in Genius, his skin design gallery. So basically, one is the safety measures. It's with an F, safety with an F instead of a V. And what Genius said as well, he didn't create this one. The TS Shouts made this one, and he basically said like, it reminds me of the Asimov skins in CS:GO. For the people who don't know what Asimov is, I'll Google it for you. It's basically something like this: orange with white. Of course, the colors he made are like yellow and white, or a little bit of light orange or whatever, but it still reminds me of the Asimov skins. Of course, the patterns are different, but it's a white skin with orange and black stripes or something like that. And that just reminds me of CSGO Asimov skins or whatever. If it's something in real life, I don't know if Asimov is something in real life. Still a cool skin in my opinion. So then the last one, Count's Courtesy by Duke and Genius. Duke made the idea and Genius executed the idea. It looks pretty cool as a whole. If you see the gun, the first time I saw the gun, I thought it was beautiful. It kind of overwhelmed me. It's pretty cool still, but if you're going to break down every single element of the weapon, so at the loop you see some, over here the loop you see some weird things. So the thing I have to say about this is at the end over here, it doesn't, oh shit, at the end over here, it doesn't really connect to this, which is pretty sad. I love to see this connect to the other parts of the gun. It's like a loose element. It doesn't really fit into the, it does fit into the gun, but the transition is pretty bad in my opinion. Now we have this is pretty okay in my opinion. Then I think the DNG, Duke and Genius. The skeleton, I don't know why the skeleton there is, probably for kills or something. And then behind, under the DNG, these things are pretty cool. That doesn't have to connect or something like that. Then the leaves are pretty cool, but I don't know why this spider web is over here. Of course, those are just patterns, and as a whole, it looks pretty okay. But there's not really a logic behind this, I think. I really like the leaves, but the spider web, I'm not so sure about it. And also, I haven't checked it yet, but the thing where you hold it for your hand over here at the wood. I don't know if those stripes are in the basic skin. So let's see the pistol. Okay, it's in the basic skin. Otherwise, it would have been pretty cool, these stripes over here. I think this is it for this week. I'm going to check it one more time. I think we've got everything from the general discussions, from the suggestions, from the front page. I never usually don't show the off-topic or recruit, since it's probably spam. Videos and channels is nothing much. Signature center is mostly like, can you make me a signature, or it's a shop for signatures or something like that. And this is not really interesting for the forum scroll. I want to thank you all for watching this video, subscribing, liking, whatever. The support has been pretty insane the last couple of weeks, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Later.